So we're back in the Lake District for a few days break. First few days have been constant rain. This is the first morning that we've woken up to blue skies and clear fell tops. So today we've decided that we're going to head up a different route to normal. We're heading up this side of Buttermere this time, and we're heading up to Robinson and then heading along that ridge back to the Honistor Slate mine. So should be different. This time we're going to be looking at this amazing range of fells behind us rather than being on them. But so far it's a bit of a steep climb, but sun's shining, so it can't be bad. So you haven't had to come up very far before you get a fantastic view of Buttermere here. And then you've got this bit of a landslide that happened a few hundred years ago that just basically stopped the gap between Buttermere and created two separate lakes. So you've got Buttermere and then you've got Crummock Water just there. So I don't know how many meters we're up, but not very far, but you get a pretty impressive view already.
So we're about halfway up and you can see Buttermere and Crummock, lovely clear views, and then way off into Scotland. You can see the Solway Firth, all the wind turbines, and then the mountains of Scotland drawing you in. So maybe that's our next trip.
So we've pretty much reached the high point. We're now going to skirt off to the right to get to Robinson, but it's absolutely still today. And you've pretty much got a 360. You can see right back towards sort of Derwentwater and Keswick. And then you've got further into the range, so you've got Haystacks. And then you can just about make out the end of Fleetwood Pike over there as well. But it's absolutely breathtaking up here today.
Well, we've come across what is called Snockrig moss, and it's called moss for a reason because it's very, very boggy. So we've been above our ankles in water, but now behind us you can see Robinson, and we're going to climb to the top of Robinson, and then I think it'd be time for a tea break.
Well, I'm puffing. I'm just getting my breath back. We're about halfway up Robinson by now, and it's pretty steep. We're out of the boggy bit, and now it's pretty much a rocky path skirting the contours of Robinson. But yeah, it might only be a mile and a half on the signpost, but it's pretty much a mile and a half all uphill, so I don't feel too bad that I'm puffing. But yeah, it's going to be worth the view, I think. We earned this cup of tea, Lois.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's bright.
we're coming down off of Robinson. It's very breezy up the top there, and now we're heading down and then up again up to Dale Head. So it's nice little bit of undulating and then a little climb to get another amazing view off the top of there. Pumping up that last stretch. Amazing view from this side. I mean, everywhere you turn, it's just the best. And this is new for us because we haven't been over this side before. Just a totally different aspect. Perfect day.
So Dale Head so far has had about 3 false summits, hasn't it, Lois? Because I think it's a little bit further.
That's surely it.
That's got to be it. If that's not it, I'm
Clock
going
your money
home.
back.
So we will hopefully see you at the top. Yeah. See you in a bit. So it's just coming up to about 3 o'clock now, and we're just starting to head back down from Dale Head down to the Honistor Slate mine. And it's started to cloud over actually. The clouds are blowing in off the sea. It's starting to get a little bit chillier. The sun's certainly not as intense, and the Buffy hat is definitely on the head now. It's got quite an icy wind. Yeah, if it can stay dry, it will be the first dry day that we've had in the lakes. So that'll be nice.
So we're pretty much down at the mine now. It was a lovely walk. I would say it was a Lois walk because it was a bit further and a bit harder than we had imagined.
Yeah, a little bit further, but
Did you enjoy it?
oh, it was beautiful. Fantastic weather. Really nice to see a valley that we've walked in before, but on the opposite side, so you've got a totally different aspect to it.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, and I think walking an area, don't matter how many times you look on a map, actually walking the trails, you get a real sense of the place, really. Yeah, really good. Yeah. So hopefully we're going to be able to catch the bus back down to Buttermere. If not, we're just going to be gently walking down the Honistor Pass back to home. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this little mini adventure with us.
And thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
It's quite a descent, isn't it?
It sure is.
Still a fair way to go.
What's drawing you on now then, Lois? The prospect of a bus back or the cafe?